Let's go, Woo, Eddie!
Hey, come on, no, come on, no! Switch! Switch!
Hey, 57, 57!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 53 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, don't fumble the football.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 29 yards. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go,
the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
56, check it, 59. Big stop, D. Big stop, let's go. Big Ed, big Ed, big Ed.
At 24. At 55. Out. High alert.
Check 15.
Now Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Hey, watch it. Check. Stay open.
2-4.
Go. Watch the twits.
On 1st down, Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Check safety.
Alert. At 25.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
Switch. Let's go.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. He goes airborne, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. They keep it with Miller on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Watson just beating the play clock. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Switch. Undercut. Kill.
Let him go.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts? Come on. What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
9 catches, 105 yards for Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl, and he likely had the biggest play of the game, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15. Usually you're trying to just find enough space to get over the sticks, right? Get a 16, 18-yard gain, which is difficult in and of itself. But 44 yards on 3rd and 15, San Francisco had contained him so well throughout the game because you know what it's like with Tyreek Hill. When he catches the ball, you better surround him or he'll break a big one. Finally does it at a key point, and that starts the comeback for Kansas City, paved the way for the first of 3 KC touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I don't need to. 180!
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Switch it. Shit.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Slam. Whip. Watch the whip. Rush in.
Here's Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Watson now to throw. And Stills bringing it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
First down, Houston.
You better be afraid of me.
Hey,
25.
top dog. Back.
Hey, 31.
Spawns. No.
Check. And no time now. And go.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He's got Fuller. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Watson looks to throw again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And
this shit ain't gonna work, boy.
For this first half.
Keep running 2
So
wide
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Third and 2, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Under 10, 10. Slam. Motion.
On first down, it's Watson. He's
Watch it, bitch.
This one go for Fuller. It's caught inside the 25. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 44 yards.
Slam. Good dash. Come.
From the red zone now, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Three red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here.
Check 99. Wall. Check 52.
Watson with a give to Miller. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and will leave them with second and goal coming up.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He's coming. We got double up.
And they'll give Miller another crack. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Hey, 24, 29, 24.
Here's Watson. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's put that team on the clock.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow, 180. We want this. 50.
On first down, Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Work. Let's go.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught by Williams.
Go, bitch.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter, down
you gotta
to the
get in the
final
end
2
zone.
minutes, and we've got a one-score
You gotta get in
game.
that box.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down now, it's McCoy.
You fucked up there, bitch.
And he's
But you
blocked
fucked
just
up there, you
outside of the
fucking
10 at
ass.
the 11. That was a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go, ass.
58's the money. 58's the money. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
This is McCoy. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 2-yard line.
They come out here in the eye.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Check 9, check 9.
Out, 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 out.
58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Check 15, check 15. SOS.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
Check. Motion.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Watch the safety creep.
Check safety. Check safety.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
That be kind of shit out of me.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Mike 20. Watch QB drop.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute.
Shit, can get on my fucking man. It's all good, though.
Butker on for the PAT.
It's all fucking good.
And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
What's the score? Chiefs 14, Texans 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. One last throw here for Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from Santa Clara. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Wait, 80! 54 Mike. Time to go, night.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's got room. He won't go down. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 73 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Watch twitch.
Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Out of the gun, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion, went just shy of the marker. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Watson on 1st down. He finds Hopkins complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
Check nipple.
Texan.
They'll run on 1st down. Miller. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The tackle by Eric Armstead. From the 45 on 2nd down, Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey. Check it back.
A shotgun snap for Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. On 1st down, Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fuller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
Check. First thing.
Throwing on 1st down. Watson is going to fire one deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT, 36 yards as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st.
15 yards on the play. And the 49er.
Here we go. 180.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Coleman. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. This is Coleman. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They were the 46 defense just plugging up the middle.
And you know what the 46 means, right? That means you take up the first 3 guys, the center and the 2 guards. You cover them with your big people up front. I don't understand why you're trying to run up the middle against the 46 defense. The old Bears showed us it wasn't able to be done. They didn't get it done on that one either.
Here we go,
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Got a man. He finds Sanders. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the 3rd quarter to put the Niners up 20-10. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's it, baby. We gon' work.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, Miller. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Whip. Watch the whip. Rush in. 25. Check 25.
On second down, here's Miller. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Check 43. Check. Hatchet. Check.
On fourth down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Check. Watch 54. Get in the weight room. He's crashing. He's checking crashing.
Watson on first down. And a catch made by Hopkins. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Check. Crunch. Echo. 36.
Again, it's Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. To the air yet again, Watson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Stills the intended target, but now it's third and goal. So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. again on second down. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. To try again after the sack. Watson. He's got Fuller. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Watson now on 3rd and 2. And he finds Stills, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
Check 24. At 24. Check alert. Check 3. Motion.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Open man is QT, complete. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Watson throwing on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check. Lucky. At 31. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Crunch time, defense.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Nick Bosa. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They begin the drive with Coleman. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Man, I got you.
Garoppolo now. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
After the interception, here's Watson. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Watch the safety creep. Motion. Check safety. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Throwing again is Watson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
He's checking.
Here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. They will indeed snap it to Watson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Watson now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but now it's third and goal. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. To throw is Watson, throwing on fourth down. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Garoppolo. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know If they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Mike 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Do. To the car. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Switch.
They'll run on first down. It's Miller, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Check four. Tighten up.
From the 22, Watson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Check. Motion to backfield.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Watch the whip. Rush in. 25. Check 25.
Now it's Watson. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. 180. 58. Come on. You must be dreaming.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st down, Coleman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the...
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.